Alright traders, so welcome back. In this video we'll discuss about the three white soldiers and the three black crows trading setup. It's a very easy to do trading strategy that you can incorporate in your trading plan. If you're starting out trading, this is something you definitely want to check it out. So watch till the end and I hope you like this strategy. Before we get started, if you're new to this channel, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel so that we can keep on continuing to make content like this. So let me show you what the three white soldiers and the three black crows are. So this is a three candlestick pattern. It's as simple as that. Three white soldiers is a bullish candle pattern and the three black crows is a bearish candlestick pattern. So three white soldiers is formed by three big solid candles. So if you see three consecutive solid candles on the screen, that is called the three white soldiers. What I mean by consecutive solid big green candles is that you don't want any candle to be a doji or a hammer or a shooting star, hanging man, etc. You want three big green candles together placed so that it is showing you good conviction of buying happening in the market. That is called the three white soldiers. The three black crows is the exact opposite thing. Both these candles are, denoting conviction of the respective party. So what do I mean by three black crows is you have three consecutive big solid red candles on the screen. So if you have three consecutive red candles called the three black crows, it's a bearish candlestick pattern. We don't want any kind of small red candle in the between like hanging man, shooting star, anything like that can spoil your formation that we're looking at right now. So that's the basic idea of what three white soldiers and three black crows are. Let me discuss the trading plan. So when you have the three white soldiers, obviously we are looking to buy the stock because conviction of buyers is huge. So when do we buy the stock? We will be buying the stock when the highest point of the three candles, the three white soldiers, the highest point when it is crossed, I will be buying the stock then. And the stop loss in this strategy is the low of the last candle. So in this three candlestick pattern, this is the last candle. So the low of the last candle becomes your stop loss. And we buy when you go above this candle. On the contrary, in the three black crows, we will be shorting because there is a lot of conviction from the sellers at this point of time. When do we short? We will be shorting when this three black crows formation is broken. If you are going below this candle, the last candle, you will be shorting the stock. The stop loss will be the last candle of this formation, which is this third candle. The highest point that becomes the stop loss. Let me show this to you in practicality because theory is very much different from things what you see practically. This is a chart of Nifty. I would like to use this strategy on the 1 hour chart or a little longer 4 hour 1 day chart. I use this for my swing trading style. I do not use it a lot in my intraday repertoire. If you want to use it in intraday, do backtest it first and then you can incorporate this. But obviously, these are not guaranteed strategies. You need to backtest and try out what is suiting you in your trading plan so that you can incorporate in your plan. Right. So since I've got that clear, let me get started with some examples. Charts of Nifty on the 1 hour time frame. So this is an example of the three black crows, three big green candles with good amount of volume. So that is showing you good conviction of your sellers. When do we short? We don't short it immediately just because the candlestick formation is there. We need to go by some rules. So when this low point is crossed, as I said before, when this low point, when the closing price is crossed, then we will be shorting, and you can use whatever strategy that you want for setting targets. The stop loss will be just this, high level. So we will not be entering the trade at this point of time because we never have broken the low, the open point. So we will be entering the trade only at this point of time when the closing price is broken, keeping a stop loss at the highest point on that three black crow candle. Let me show you a couple more examples. It's fairly easy, but the more examples we see, the more concrete the concept will become. This is another example on the 18th of May of a three black crows, but in this is a good bearish combination. but I will not be entering the trade because I was never able to close below this candle. The third, crow candle, I was not able to close below this, so I can never enter the trade. That's something you should keep in mind. Don't enter just because the candlestick pattern is being formed. You need to see if this candlestick pattern is broken, then only we can enter. Keeping a tight stop loss, that's how the trade will be framed. So we will never enter in this example. Another example where you can't enter is over here around the 5th of May. You got three big red candles with good amount of volume, but this low of the third candle was never crossed. We never were able to go below this and close below this. So hitting the stop loss will never come into the picture. So we are again avoiding the trade at this point of time. So my the reason I'm showing you a lot of examples is to make you understand when do I take a trade on this, when do I not take a trade on this, because we need to ignore market noise. We need to be sure, have a good 80% success plus to make good money in the market. This is the charts of NIT Technologies on again on the 1 hour charts. I love to run on the longer time frames, but you can try it on any time frame that you want. This is the example of the three white soldiers. You have three big green candles consecutively lined up. When do I buy? I'll be buying when I go above this candle. So that's the time I want to be buying my stock for a good momentum in the market, for a good swing trade. And at the same time, stop loss will be placed at the low, or you can say at the open of the last candle. So you got a very good trade lined up with this three white soldiers strategy. You can also use this example as a three white crows, good three big candles lined up together. And when this high has been crossed, that's the amount of profit that you can dig. It's a good amount of juice that you can get in the market. Another example, which was not triggered, is around the 22nd of May. Three green candles lined up, but we never went above this candle. So I can never hit my trade. This would be an unexecuted trade, right? And finally, let's have a look at one more example so things become solid in your mind. Charts of Asian Paints again on the 1 hour time frame. This is around 23rd of June. You got three very big green candles, solid, great volume. Conviction of the buyers has been confirmed, but you were never able to cross the high of that candle. So I am not able to trade at this time as well. A good trading setup would be something like this: three green big candles. And what's the stop loss here? Let me chop out the stop loss here for you with the horizontal line. So you can see these are the three big green candles lined up. If I'll be taking a trade when I go above this green last candle. Stop loss is the low, as I said, of this last green candle. So you can see even when you executed the trade over here, because you went above, you did correct a little bit, but we never hit the stop loss because stop loss is at a very conservative place, and we made a good amount of profit with this strategy. So I hope things are clear how we are using the three white soldiers and the three black crows. Even today, in the current market situation of Asian paints, you have three big green candles being formed. So this is not very solid, not very clear. You have a lot of good big shadows. So something not I would like to trade. But if you're a risk taker, you can trade this one candle, two candle, three candle. When you go above this candle, this is something the juice that you can enjoy in your trade, having a stop loss at the low of your last candle. So let me know how you like this strategy in the comment section below. It's an easy to do strategy for my swing trades. Try it out on the longer time frames. Things get safer. Technical works really well on little bit longer time frames. And if you're using it on the short time frames, let me know what are the best time frames, and are you combining this with any other strategy or any other indicators, etc. I would love to hear all of that in the comment section below. And if you like this video, do like it and comment and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.